Disclaimer, if you are easily offended and are not up for the interesting dialogue, then please leave.
We love all people, no matter sex, race, or social identity. Thank you and enjoy.
I just look over and I see me doing this.
We have it right here. So
Okay, just imagine there was a gun underneath the desk and I was loading it. I'm loading a gun underneath the desk.
It's Jam.
It's Jam, man. Oh.
I work hard every motherfucking day. I work.
Third time's the charm, dog. Third time is the charm. Third time is the lucky charms.
I was supposed to wait for you to sit down first.
Is it? We're having some technical difficulty.
We're unprofessional.
Well, we got this new tripod, guys.
What's up,
Yeah,
Coral?
Better.
I found out extended,
What's up, Coral?
and then I found out you can tighten
Riley?
it.
What's up,
'Cause I was
Riley?
using,
What's up?
it was just super loose, so I was like
up,
super like
everybody?
manipulating the angles to like it was
Okay.
perfect. So I was like,
This is our third time doing this.
It was
So-
hilarious. Why do you think this tripod's tripod?
I thought the tripod was this big. I was like,
Dog.
this is gay, but you know.
Hey, you're the phone. You're not gonna be reading the comments.
I want to read the comments.
You're the one talking.
It's on my account. I gotta read the comments.
You're gonna be talking the most, though. You're just gonna be
No,
talking the most.
I'm gonna read the comments. I gotta say
Are
what's
you
up
fucking
to
sure?
my boy Riri.
Are you sure about that?
Right, Scott.
Are you
No.
sure about that?
Yes, are you
All right, Scott. Now let's tell my vegetarian story.
All right,
God damn it.
We gotta continue.
No, we gotta do another intro now.
Our
because
second
fucked up
take.
the best
Wait.
one.
Our second take. It's just really messed up. It had to be cropped out. I didn't know I was so fat, but you know.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Martin?
Yeah, pretty bad. Okay, let me do an intro. Jesus
All
Christ.
right, let's go. Intro.
All right. Hello, brother. This is the Locker Room Podcast. We're not doing that.
Not really.
No, we don't like
Doesn't
that.
fit at all.
That doesn't fit. We're not a 19.
I'll do Jilly Fallon. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Locker Room Podcast. Here I am, joined with Mr. Eric Carroll
So, Eric Carroll.
and Josh Carroll, and I'm Jesse Carroll.
We're not all related.
We're not.
No.
This is Eric Martinez.
Yeah. What's up?
This guy.
This guy, and then we got this guy.
Wherever this guy is.
It's like an SNL intro.
Yeah.
We're introducing everything.
I know.
We got a bag of Jack in the Box over there.
Shout out to Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Please though. Please sponsor.
Please sponsor us. We're so cool.
All right. Vegetarian story. Let's do it.
Vegetarian story. This is how we're doing it. As many of you may or may not know, I probably don't care, and I haven't
What's up,
posted about
Cracker
it.
Beats? Sorry.
How do you ruin my story? How about that? Jesus Christ. Okay, I stopped being vegetarian, and this is my story, not clickbait. Those YouTubers. This is not clickbait. I killed a horse. And that's it.
I was almost raped.
I was almost raped by a meat. I was almost raped by a vegetable. I
You
stopped
were
being
almost
vegetarian.
raped by meat. That didn't sound
Oh,
right.
my bad. I was almost raped by a vegetable.
Big rape.
I've been seeing those like
Piece of celery.
I've watched those memes. You know what I'm talking about? It's always like I'm a YouTuber and like a YouTuber gets water spilled on him. I almost drowned. Like it's like,
Oh, yeah,
this
I've
is
seen
so
that
funny.
meme. Anyways,
What
keep
you're
going.
saying?
Alright, vegetarian story. Okay, it was when my cousins came back to live with me again
Oh, to give
because
you
they had
meat.
lived up with their dads for a little
Yeah.
while, and you know they handed me some meat. I was
They
like,
give
"Rah,
you
rah,
his
rah,
meat,
rah."
yeah.
Yeah, no,
And
it's not how it
just gobble that up.
It's actually more of a gay metaphor than than about food. Okay, but then I was working out, but I was already even thinking about. I was like, man, I'm working hard. I'm not seeing as results as I can. I'm feeling fatigued because I'm not getting enough protein. Like my body's feeling broken. I think I need to change up my diet. And then my cousins came down, and they were both about to join the Navy.
Yeah.
So I was getting them in shape. So I was setting up meal plans for them. So I was just eating rice, beans, and vegetables, and they were eating rice, chicken, beans, and vegetables. And like I was like, why don't I start doing that? Like I'm making down all the food, and I've been thinking about eating meat because I need the protein. So one day I was just sitting there and I was like, I gotta do it, and it was like the hardest thing I've ever had to do. It was like having to like give up your baby, honestly.
Did you get like the meat allergies where like you feel like
I got really fucking sick.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of bad. Like I felt like such crap afterwards.
Yeah.
Like I've never felt that bad
What
before.
is it?
Well, I mean, you're just gonna have to get used
Yeah,
to
I'm
it.
used to it being I'm used to it now, but like,
Oh yeah, now.
I feel a lot heavier now as a meat eater. Because when I was vegetarian, like I felt like a balloon. Like I was bouncing, you know, I was like floating everywhere. I had like pixies and like birds following me.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, you don't eat animals, dude? I was like, I'm like Cinderella. Like they're like making my dresses and shit.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Like it was pretty cool. And then I ate meat, and then everyone was like, hey, I hate you. Go back to the vegetable
Go
side.
back to the forest where you belong.
That's what you're known for.
I know. I entire
You're
high school
known for being
career.
that
I was
gay
like,
guy
no,
that
just
eats
vegetarian.
vegetables.
Every time I go to a restaurant, my grandma's like, "Oh, you know, my grandson's vegetarian." I'm like, "Grandma, that had nothing to do with. She just asked. She asked for water. Like, he's like, I asked for some water." It's like, "Hey, make sure there's no meat in it, 'cause that my grandson's a vegetarian." I'm like,
You're
"Grandma,
a
that's nothing to do with."
Vegetarian atheist. And
Yeah, vegetarian. Now I'm just atheist.
All right.
I didn't know, no one knows I'm atheist, Josh. Just told everybody.
Yeah.
Bum, bum,
Lots of
bum.
atheists.
Told the whole 3 people.
I know. Actually,
That's-
Says Josh.
4 people, guys. We have 4 people up here.
Yeah, dude, you
Oh,
gotta
technically,
promote yourself.
It's 3.
Never
We
mind,
had
yeah,
4 at
never
one
mind.
point.
Hey, did you read that book though?
Yeah,
The
too.
combined?
No, dude, I have it's just statistics. I'm gonna read it though. I have it set up because I have a final. I have 2 tests next week.
Yeah.
I have a chapter 9 test, which is like 8 sections, and then I have the final for the entire class.
Nerd.
Me, dude. But yeah,
Wait, what day is that test?
Tuesday. Not the final, but Tuesday. Yeah, I do have a test.
Oh, man.
But it's fine because I'll probably finish early.
Okay, then that means...
Because I've never
it's
stayed the whole
probably-
till 5.
Oh, okay. Guys, we're going to a Logic concert on Tuesday.
Heck yeah, dude. Eric got me into Logic, man.
Dude, I'm so excited, you know?
Everywhere I go,
What's
we're
up?
killing spree.
Dude. Okay. Today's episode, guys, a very nerdy episode, and I don't think Josh approves 100%, but...
I don't give a shit.
He doesn't care. Okay, this is
Doesn't
where he
care.
should be able to read the comments.
This is...
Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
read
this
the
is where you
comments.
read the
Hey,
comments.
guys, wait. I like the comments.
But then when me and Josh
Look
go
at my
on,
bottle. I'm gonna get thirsty.
oh, you just need to try.
Anyways,
Because me and Josh are eventually gonna go on a tangent about our stuff.
I know, so
So
that means when I
then you're
stay
gonna have to
quiet.
read the comments.
I know.
I'm
Okay.
basically between both of them. Like I like both of their stuff, but they don't like each other's stuff.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
I had to describe our relationship with each other.
Anyways, so today's like 90% of our episode is about Comic Con. Okay.
Oh, just tell me what's going on. Because I told you not to tell me too
we
much
got-
because I wanted to
We got
live
a
action
lot.
reaction.
I know, we got a lot going on at Comic Con this week, okay? If you're a fan of Call of Duty, we got Miles of the Dead coming back. We got the trailer for
It's
that.
called Blood of the Dead.
Blood of the Dead. Blood of the Dead.
It's the same shit that they bring back, like.
No,
every
no,
Call of
no.
Yeah,
Duty.
we're really
no,
in the
no.
era of remastering
Guys,
everything.
we're bringing back Mob of the Dead again.
No,
for the 5th time, guys.
Okay.
Hey,
Holy
first
shit!
off,
Everybody's like,
it's the
holy
second-
shit!
First off, it's the
Like,
second
really?
time.
Okay.
Dude, they
Second
have,
of all,
they have terminal as a map again. With every Call of Duty they've been doing after
They have a
fucking World War
terminal?
II.
Yeah,
I know. I feel like
Holy
they
shit.
struck gold with the first couple of games, right?
Yeah,
and then they
do the
just
same
haven't
thing.
not made anything good since, and they gotten lazy.
Yeah, so it's
Like-
like
But honestly,
Just make sure.
for them, to be fair, it's like
Exactly.
we don't want anything new. It feels like no one's
Yeah.
willing to like accept the new stuff. Because when I played the new stuff, it's actually kind of fun.
I like
And it's
Infinite
like
Warfare.
the graphics are great.
I
and
don't
then
care about
no
what
one, everyone's
enemy
like,
thought.
I don't like the new stuff. Bring back the old stuff, and they're like, oh, we need to make money. So like we influenced them. Like if we didn't like the old stuff, then we wouldn't buy the old stuff, and they wouldn't remaster the old stuff. Like it's us as Black Ops lovers who keep ruining the game. It's probably you. You're probably like, I'm Blood of the Dead. We got Blood of the Dead. It's such an unnecessary.
Dude,
I'm definitely gonna play it, but
it,
it's such an unnecessary.
it
sequel
is
to
a
that.
necessary item in the Call of
Okay,
Duty.
tell me a little bit about the lore though.
All
Like
right.
that backstory.
Alright, so basically...
A little
we
bit
go back-
before it too. Yeah, go.
What do you mean before?
Give a little bit of context before.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
So, before Black Ops 3 came out, we got comic books, okay, for zombies. There are some
You read comic books,
pretty,
yeah.
pretty dang... You went to go buy one with me.
Because I like comic books. Yes.
I know, exactly. Anyways, so then in one of those issues, underneath Alcatraz, the island where Mom of the Dead takes place, the Illuminati and the character Richtofen made a lab, okay? And in that lab, we have the 4 characters from Transit, like those, you know, horrible characters that we don't ever speak of. Josh looks half dead.
you're making it boring.
Yeah, spice it up.
Okay. Anyways, Mom of the Dead is the this Blood of the Dead, you know?
Yeah, but it did now.
Yeah, and the intro cutscene was amazing. That's all I have to say.
All the
Yeah.
nice lore, bro.
Definitely.
I
yeah,
know,
dude.
nice lore.
Great
These
background.
I don't
poor guys
want to
on
go
the train.
too
Okay,
boring.
let
with
me
that.
give you the background,
That's
okay?
it.
There's
You
these
know the
4
background.
unlovable characters in Transit that no one liked, and there's a bunch of Easter eggs that no one liked, so they kind of just scrapped all of that, and they went on to the new games, and they kind of brought back all the old characters, but they're not the old characters because it's the young characters, so now it's them, but no one really knows what happens to the other 3 characters. We only know what happened to Rick Toffins, because now he's young, but did they kill them
Very
all themselves?
confusing.
Basically, no, that's basically the plot. for
Yeah, it's
every-
basically
I
the
know,
plot.
Every Call of
Like,
Duty like lore. Alright guys, it's just the same people from before, but they're actually not. So you're fucking kids.
Yeah, it's not
and
them.
their kids are actually just fucking like clones.
Yeah,
of
the
themselves.
clones.
And then
It's like J.J. Abrams, but like not as good. It's like a bad J.J. Abrams twist.
Speaking of J.J. Abrams, we got this new movie. What is it? Overlord?
The
Zombie World War II movie?
why is it called Overlord?
I don't know.
I don't get that.
Dude, we have
Okay,
to
let
watch
me just say, I was watching the trailer, right? And as far as the trailer goes, I wasn't that excited because I like these like really long uncut scenes, and it just kind of seemed like, hey, you guys like Black Ops Zombies? Huh? Do you like World War II? Yeah. Well, there's like 40 cutscenes of Hell's Bells playing, and it's just them just like going through stuff and then spoiling the whole movie. Like, but J.J. Abrams would not do that. I don't feel like he didn't influence it as much as I would have liked. Because I feel like he's working way too hard on Star Wars, and he probably didn't give as much time to this movie.
Are we gonna like cut into Star Wars now?
I guess that's
We
where we
cut into
transition
Star
back.
Wars now.
First off, I hated The Last Jedi. That movie was so boring. There's like 2 action sequences the whole movie, and he throws the lightsaber. I was like, oh, dude, he's finally gonna get the lightsaber. And he's like, I hate the light side. Like 3 movies, he's like this great epic hero. He does all this stuff. He tries to kill a kid. He throws a lightsaber, and then he tries to kill a kid again. But he's actually not there the whole time because he can astral project himself. So stupid. And then there's like some dogs that lead him to the exit. Hey, there's some crystal dogs that are running over there. We should go there too. It's like, Luke, where are you going? It's like, I have to like force disappear now because this trilogy really sucks and I don't want to be part of it. And he's like, kill me off. And then that was it. That was literally the whole movie. You don't learn nothing about it. Leia doesn't die. Spoilers. And then
She should have honestly died in the movie.
I wish she would have a stroke like she did in real life. It's just like, rather think, I had the full.
You're so messed up. Josh is like, what's going on? Anyway, speaking of Star Wars, we got some
But
amazing.
they're repaying us with the Clone Wars. Because they left it on a hanger and then they didn't finish the show for some
They
reason.
just canceled the show for some reason. I don't know
It was
why.
a great. I love that show.
I still love that show. I was watching it the other day.
Because there's a perfect amount of dark and light that I wanted in the show.
Yeah.
Because like it had tons of fun. You kind of fell in love with the characters, even though you know that the clones are going to turn on them.
Yeah.
You still fell in love with like a lot of the
I
clone
like
characters,
Ahsoka. I'm not
like
gonna lie.
Rex
Oh, dude.
and all them. Like
Rex came back in Star Wars Rebels.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he was just older. I
Yeah,
think he
but-
died in Rebels too.
Was it connected?
Mm-hmm.
Rebels and Clone Wars.
Well, yeah, it takes
Because I know
place.
it's Star Wars. I mean, Vader's in Rebels.
Rebels, yeah, but it took place like obviously after A New Hope.
Is Rebels
No,
any good? Oh, no,
Before A
okay.
New
Never
Hope.
watched
I
Rebels.
never really watched it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
more for
watch
kids,
something.
honestly.
Yeah,
So then we talk about Star. We'll talk about the new J.J. Abrams movie.
we just did.
No, like do you know? No, the new Star Wars movie. That
Oh.
J.J. Abrams directing.
Oh
like,
yeah,
do you know
dude, we
anything
got
about it?
Lando back in that movie though. I
Oh,
showed
the
you
original
that.
Lando. Yeah.
we get Billy D. Crystal back.
How old is he now?
He's old.
Yeah, he's pretty old. I don't know how I feel about that. Hey guys, I like the original trilogy. They just won't let me die, so I have to come back because I needed the money so I can get to my grandchildren before I pass away. Because I'm fairly the only black guy in Star Wars.
Like 1 of 5.
And there's 2 black guys in Star Wars. One is, a clone, or one was trained to wear the clone suit,
Stormtrooper.
and then the other guy was a thief. So
What?
far,
What are you talking about?
So far, the only 2 black guys in Star Wars is a traitor and a thief.
Ooh.
Lando and that guy.
No, but we had Mace Windu too, dog.
You talking about that guy that basically... You talking about basically Samuel Jackson wearing a robe who doesn't say the MFer. And
MFer.
ends up in...
MFer.
And for some reason wanted a purple lightsaber.
Dude,
The only person...
He actually chose his lightsaber color. He chose purple. It's because he's an OG.
I think Samuel Jackson has way too much power and he
I
gets
know.
make dumb
Did
decisions
you
like
see
that.
Samuel Jackson fade away in the Avengers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually... I don't know why... Because he wasn't in the movie at all, right?
Nope.
Avengers?
It was
Why?
just at the end. Just at the very, very
Why was he
end.
not in the movie? It didn't make any sense. Like, at least you had to put him in a couple scenes. Because I kept waiting for Samuel Jackson to come out and say
Honestly,
something.
I felt like Infinity War was a really good Marvel movie, but it could have been better.
Really?
I think so.
Honestly, I don't really like it.
I just shattered the whole dimension saying
Honestly,
that.
I think the first Avengers was the best.
I think I like it.
I think it was just way too many characters.
It was fresh, that's why. And now it's like kind of they're just playing that out.
Yeah, it's
How can we make as much money as possible?
I know, it really feels like I know they had the entire like universe planned out for a while now, but it's starting to get really oversaturated. Like there was way too many characters, but I think Avengers: Infinity War Part 2 is gonna be way better than the first one.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be way less characters. And I think they planned on that.
Well,
yeah.
half less.
No spoiler, but way less characters. Half the characters are gone.
But not really gone because they get back to life.
Because
everybody's detected by a fucking secret amulet. That's on.
I know. I'm so pissed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
pissed?
yeah.
Do you know? Have you seen Spider-Man: Homecoming?
Oh no.
Okay, they're making a Part 2, right?
Yeah.
They announced Part 2 when he died in Infinity War.
I know. And
How the hell are they gonna explain
it takes
that?
place moments after the fourth Avengers. Like literally, right when that movie ends, we get Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Yeah. Why? Wait, does they explain like where all those people went? or
Yes,
something?
it's going to explain a lot.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I'm actually excited. You know, like
I love Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man. They make actually like a good Spider-Man movie.
We're getting Mysterio.
I fell in love with the Tobey Maguire ones.
Yeah.
When I was a kid. Those are the ones I like.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
The first one and second one, I think those are like the best.
I'm
ones.
not gonna lie.
But then,
I
like,
love.
There was no boy.
Yeah.
There was no boy now.
Yeah.
Like freaking emo Spider-Man.
Yeah, that one was.
It's like walking down the street and stuff.
It was
Like,
funny, but like
I'm
how
not
bad it
Spider-Man.
was, you know. And was that the one with the pizza time where he was like the?
The Sandman.
Sandman. Yeah, that was the third one. Sandman.
Because
It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that.
the
like,
problem
the
is they
first
threw too many like villains in there.
Yeah, I know. We had Sandman, Venom.
Kind of Goblin,
Yeah, that guy.
Apple Goblin.
Half a goblin. And that was it.
Yeah, really. Yeah, that was it, but it still felt like it was too much.
How about that new Venom?
They didn't balance it.
The reason Spider-Man's so good though, because like he's actually vulnerable. He's not like fucking
Yeah.
super badass. Like,
But I
super,
like the newer
he's
Spider-Man
normal.
though more than Tobey Maguire. Don't at me.
I can't. I still like Tobey Maguire better.
I like.
There's
Tom
just something about his
Holland
character.
more.
Like it seemed like there was more affliction in his character.
No, but with this new Spider-Man, he's actually Spider-Man, like personality-wise.
Not really. I mean, I didn't really read the.
Tobey Maguire's a little too a little too sophisticated for Spider-Man.
I think he's like way too old.
Like he wasn't goofy at all. And if it was like
Is Spider-Man goofy? I think the problem is that Tobey Maguire ruined Spider-Man for everybody because we really like those films.
Mm-hmm.
And the new Spider-Man's actually like Spider-Man, but I don't like the new Spider-Man because it's not Tobey Maguire.
I didn't like Andrew Garfield Spider-Man at all.
Terrible.
I hated
Absolutely terrible. I don't know why.
Well, when I first saw them, I was like, okay, I like it. I mean, it wasn't better
because
than
they're trying to
Tobey
make this
Maguire.
dark, gritty universe, right? And there's like this CGI green reptile, and like all this backstory about his parents, and like they're actually not dead. And like I was like, they're dead. What are you doing?
No, they were dead.
No. In the second movie, they like tease about all this stuff about his parents like might not
Still
be
being
dead.
alive? Oh.
Yeah, like
I gotta watch the
it was
second
really
one.
bad. It's
That was the one with Jamie Foxx in it.
yeah, it's not good. It's really bad.
I know we're getting Mysterio for the new villain for Spider-Man. Jake Gyllenhaal's playing him, dude.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
Huh.
You see the guy that's playing the new Joker too?
Oh, Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm gonna be okay with that one.
He's a very good actor. I think he's probably crazy, but I was actually looking into it, and they said that he's doing more of a character piece on the Joker, and they're really gonna delve really deep into it.
Mm-hmm.
But now there's gonna be 2 Joker solo films. One with
No, they're only making the one.
no, they're doing a film with Jared Leto.
Why?
Because I feel
No,
like
I don't think so.
did they release those deleted scenes of Jared Leto for Suicide Squad?
No,
They didn't.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because no one that really surfaced, right? Because they said they cut a ton of the scenes.
Well, I don't see why we're getting one with Jared Leto.
I feel like we should, because like
I
you
don't
can't
think
fall
so.
in love with the character with like.
I didn't
3
like
minutes.
Jared Leto.
Like
though.
you haven't seen Jared Leto for like 3 minutes.
I didn't like him as Joker.
I didn't mind him. Why did you like?
It was into
I just
that.
didn't like him.
Yeah, he was
was
bad.
I think I like
pretty impressed.
Heath Ledger way too much. I mean,
Yeah, I guess
he's
the
not
problem
coming
is,
back, but I mean,
Like
yeah.
he's like the second best Joker. Like, but
Who
no
was
one's
the first best?
Heath Ledger.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Heath Ledger.
Fucking old ass Joker or something
I
like
know.
that, 70s.
I know, like he's like the
Oh, yeah.
Joker. Hey,
Jack
Batman, I
Nicholson.
throw a banana in front of your Batmobile. Oh no! And, like out of West. Oh no, Robin. That's like, and then after that,
Gee
it's just-
Willikers, Batman. where
and
the
then it's just
trash?
Jack Nicholson who just put some makeup on and he got drunk. Like that was the Jack Nicholson friggin' him, and he was like, "Hey, you want to hear a squirt? Oh no, my eyes, acid spray!" Like, and you're saying Jared Leto's bad? You're an idiot. Like you're
I didn't
an
like
idiot.
Jared Leto.
If you don't like Jared Leto compared
But
to
I
the
mean,
others. freaking Jokers.
But I mean, older movies are kind of dumber too.
Like, have you seen Batman: Dawn of Justice?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like, how do you feel?
Batman: Dawn of Justice.
I'm an idiot. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Don't at me.
I had to try to reference it.
Yeah, use that in the
We're
record.
using that. I saw some of that one.
You see some? Are you like familiar with Batman as a character?
Yeah, I watched it.
Like, how do you feel about the new direction they took with Batman?
I like
With like Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old ones, the old ones are just way better, man.
Yeah, honestly, you ever say like Ben Affleck's a better Batman?
I like
Christian
that.
Bale is the best Batman. How dare you ever say that freaking Ben Affleck, freaking
No,
Ben,
no.
I don't want to do this. Affleck is freaking
no.
a better Batman.
Adam West.
The
Adam West is
old
fine. Adam West is
I'm kidding.
Adam West is the worst Batman. But
You
he's
know,
the
he was one of the. He was the worst, but the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he was the
of
worst of the best.
Honestly.
No, the best of the worst. There we go.
Because they didn't take him so seriously, so I can't.
No, like
I can't rate
Batman
them seriously.
dancing.
Batman.
You see that?
What was it like shark repellent?
Shark repellent. So
Like Batman, how did you know you're gonna need that? There's no way. Batman would prep time for you.
Or they're making like really fucking like corny jokes or like fucking
know.
like really offensive ones. It's like oh, I remember there was one that was like a misogynist joke. It was like
What?
yeah, I remember watching it. It was like oh, we don't have to worry about females because they don't have any rights.
No,
it was wage gap. It was a
Swear
wage
to
gap.
God.
It was a wage gap.
swear.
It was a wage gap.
It was like yeah, it's like what the wage gap. And it's like oh, silly girl. Like you know, you're just saying bullshit. Or like something like that.
I was like, hey, Robin, if you're a girl, I'd have to pay you way less. And then no context.
Yeah.
They just goes to the next thing. Because you think that they make it a scene about like women empowerment, they're like, hey, if you're a woman, I'd pay you way less. And just goes to the next one. Like in the Batmobile.
yeah.
And there's just silence.
No, yeah.
Just silence in the car.
No, it's like psychological warfare. It's like
I know.
a female supervillain.
I know.
It's like getting paid more. Yeah, that's the same situation, but it's a supervillain.
If maybe when it turned to crime, you got paid more, and then that's it.
And she's like, oh fuck.
You hurt me because I'm so sensitive as a woman, and I haven't done ground.
I'm really glad we have the disclaimer in the beginning.
I know. It's called locker room talk. If you click
I
on
know.
this, then you're already ready. And no one watches
We
this.
didn't
So
make the joke.
who
Right?
cares?
That was-
I could literally say anything. I love Trump.
Yeah.
Cricket. Don't talk.
You offended half.
I just meant half of our Mexican viewers. I'm just kidding. I hate Trump. You know what's weird? There was a really weird time after Trump got voted into office, where like everyone kept asking me if I supported Trump.
You guys
Because I was
dared
white.
me the day he got elected to post on my social media that I love Trump.
We did.
Yes, we were playing Truth or Dare. That's when we put makeup on Jesse's face. If you want to see that, just holla at your boy.
Hey, you shut the hell up! I swear to God.
Anyway,
So how do we like? How do you guys feel about like Trump America? Like, do you guys remember the era of Obama?
Obama was pretty
I
bad.
felt
too.
protected
I think
by
Trump.
black.
I mean, Obama fucked up us in like a lot of ways.
Let me
I
say it like
think
this.
Trump is helping us economically.
Let's say it like this: like, has anything changed since Trump has gone off, or are we like overblowing it? Like, is there a real threat you think
I don't
with
know.
Trump in office, or is it liberals are just way overblowing it?
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Honestly,
You know what I'm thinking of?
A little bit of both.
I thought of like when Obama took office, Republicans went crazy. Black guy in office, a liberal, and all this. Like everyone was like demonizing him. And then as soon as he lit office, on completely the other side of the spectrum, you put the most ultimate Republican in office,
Yeah.
and now every liberal just talks trash on him. I almost feel bad for Trump at this point. Like all he ever do is make fun of his features. Like we're bullies. Like we just bully this guy.
I know we make fun of him.
Like
for bullying
we're
them.
like, hey, you're a bully, you bully, and then we like little hand bully. Like, hey, dude, you just bully. Like, why are you trying to solve an issue by using what he's doing to create that issue that you're complaining about?
People usually do that. And they trace down like on themselves. They judge other people. I mean, I think a lot of people don't like Trump because he's like the embodiment of like the side you don't want to face yourself.
Yeah.
He is that side you hate in yourself. You know, like that annoying like piece of shit.
Yeah.
That fucking bugs people.
Honestly,
he's
I
a
want you to
dickhead.
Get more
But
into
people
that.
just- yeah.
You're talking about like what you
Uh,
don't like,
pass me
what
the
you
phone for
look
comments.
into people.
Yeah, I mean that's usually how. Usually
here
how
we
it
go.
is.
Oh no, I'll keep your
No,
notes.
no.
I was like gonna pass the notes with it.
Yep.
Okay, I was like, you want to see my fucking like.
I don't know why I grabbed the
nuclear
notes. I was like
physics,
trying to
right?
like grab the notes with the phone, like I needed like a stand. Like I was like, oh, put it over there. Like, explain to me like what you see in people, what you don't like. What you don't like people is what you complain about.
I mean, think about it. If you
Like, explain that.
Yeah, because when you don't like it in yourself, you're gonna take out that like dislike you have on yourself on other people because you don't want to attack yourself, you know.
Yeah.
No one wants to attack themselves because then they feel like shit. They're like,
Well,
oh,
why do
like,
people do it though?
So it's just to make themselves feel better. I mean, it's just like, oh, I hate that trait of myself, but I can't. If I hate myself, then I'm gonna feel like shit. So I'm just gonna hate someone else. So I could like, it's kind of just like what do they call that? Fucking catharsis.
Yeah.
Like the way of catharsis. They're just like they just take it on someone else. I mean, that's basically it. If you can't love yourself, you can't love everyone. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, if you love yourself, you just don't give a shit about anybody is. Like, oh yeah, I'm like that sometimes. You know, you just don't give a shit. You're like, yeah, you're fucking dumb as shit. But I'm dumb as shit sometimes too. You know? It's just like we're human. Just like you have to accept completely being human, and then you're okay with everybody. Doesn't mean you just don't like what people do sometimes. It's like some people are like just. It doesn't change the fact that people are stupid sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, well, that was really fucking stupid, you know. And like you're trying to help them, you know. Especially if someone in the country, like, you know what, you probably should have done that. No, could have done it a little bit better.
That's why I have you guys literally always criticizing me because I'm an idiot.
I know. I have to
all
criticize your spelling.
All
like
Eric
every
does is like
single
my English
day.
teacher. He literally every day I'll post something and he'll text me back, "You're an idiot. Like
I
you
know.
spelled this wrong. What is wrong with
He
you?"
doesn't know how to spell angels. He just doesn't.
Yeah, I say it's not a problem. It's just that it's consistent. So
How like I never improve. Like you think like, oh yeah, we keep telling him he's getting better
No, he makes the
Flatline.
same mistake
every time.
Every single time.
Actually,
Makes
dude,
the same
I have
mistake.
not spelled angels wrong since then.
You haven't.
I haven't.
God, you.
Like you trained me to learn how to spell angels.
Yeah, I did.
I bullied him into
The least
correction.
hardest word in the English dictionary.
I know.
The most commonly used phrase in probably all of English, and I have the hardest time spelling it. It's like he's spelling angles or angelus for some reason.
It's hard to spell when you don't pronounce it. Like if you don't pronounce it, you're like, oh, it's fucking hard to spell. You know. But when
Honestly,
you say
yeah.
it's angle and then angel, and you're like, okay, yeah, you just see it like ill, and then bull.
Well, I had a question for you. Like, we'll stop talking about my grammar. Moving on. For you and Trump's America, like, you felt anything different? Because you do look slightly more Mexican than I do, obviously. So have you felt?
So
have you feel a shift?
I don't know.
No, did you feel a shift in the way people treated you, or like the atmosphere around you when Trump became, or do you absolutely feel no change?
I felt no change.
So what does that mean? What do you think of when you think about all these people complaining about Trump and like all these bad things?
I
But
can't
in your
lie.
own life, nothing ever happens.
I can't lie. I don't pay attention to politics. Like I really don't.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
tend
yeah.
to stay.
I
away
used to
from
not.
Yeah, you don't pay
it. I
politics.
don't. I don't even have a political party. I don't have a specific party. I mean, whatever Obama was, I might get on board with that.
Yeah.
Liberal.
So,
I mean, there's a lot of things Obama did wrong too.
Dude, and the thing is, you know how he was saying like, oh, I'm super liberal.
I like
Yeah.
Obama.
He was super fucking conservative.
He was very moderate too. Like he made a lot of moderate decisions. Like he deported a lot of people.
I like
I know the
How
thing
people
is,
knew that.
like a lot of his policies weren't liberal. Like a lot of the actions he took, like fucking like
Shut up.
like everybody was like, oh gosh, we're not gonna fucking care about marijuana bus.
Yeah,
We're
I
not
know.
gonna
And
give a
then
shit. Fucking his administration spent like $10 million more dollars in half the time as fucking Bush, Reagan or whatever the past ones, and he fucking he did 4 times as many busts.
and then right before he left, he was like, "Okay, we don't care." Like that was
Yeah,
like,
I knew that.
literally right before he left,
Yeah.
he's like, "Yeah, we smoke weed, boys.
I'm
Smoke
super
weed."
liberal
I
progressive
know, like
here.
literally, like a month before he left office, he was like, "Smoke weed, dude. Smoke weed, kiss dudes. I don't care." Like his last term is when he kind of tried a little bit more. Because his first term, I felt like he was just trying too hard to get reelected.
Yeah, but the last time no one gives the president doesn't give a shit anymore.
Yeah,
Because it's
he-
like, well,
he
you
put-
can't get vote up anymore.
Like he put a conservative person in position of the DEA. I don't know if it was DEA, but someone to do with the drug
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like he put someone super conservative, and we're like, dude, what the hell? But like he tries to win. Like you know when those races are really close in red states and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, like when people make decisions, you're not like trying to buy voters. You're trying to buy the politicians in that state that cast a vote on your behalf for the
Yeah.
presidency.
To get
Like,
extra.
hey, if I put this person in, I'll win 3 votes over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like, oh, I'll increase my chances
To
of
win
winning by like
states.
0.01%.
Yeah.
Like they'll do anything to get like that. Basically, politics is a strategy. You pick policies and ideas that you'll push for your agenda, your party's agenda, and things you need to push that you'll win.
It's funny that there's a game that's like
Wow,
exactly
that's
like
so
that.
much.
It's a
Yeah,
strategy.
it's
It is a
literally
strategy game.
it's a strategy game.
Yeah.
It's, if you want to be good at politics, get good at strategy. Learn what things you have to give up and what things you have to push for your party.
Okay.
Literally all
Yeah.
you have to do.
All right, guys. I'm super against immigration. Oh, no, not abortions. No.
Like
And then fucking Alabama was like, oh, I love this guy. You know? No, not that. That would make sense. Like California's like, oh my god, this guy's super fucking liberal. Fuck yeah.
this is a weird time in our country.
Yeah.
Like, so this is, I don't know, man, but Yeah, there's Trump. And then you hear about that Supreme Court justice resigns?
All of them?
No,
Literally the whole thing.
I know, every single one. We're screwed. But yeah, Trump gets to put another Supreme Court person in a seat.
Jesus.
Like that means they can overturn stuff like gay marriage. Like that's refutable. Like it's not grounded in law. Like they can review stuff like
So
that.
are you guys like supporting Trump or what's going on here?
No, I'm talking about.
I don't give a shit.
I'm saying I can't just say I absolutely hate Trump because that would be a dumb response to that. It's really easy to hate somebody. If you can find a good quality in a person, or at least see their weaknesses or for who they are, then yeah, you're a smarter person. But it's easy to just go like, you're an animal, you're a criminal, that's it.
The thing is, it's just super ineffective, like, to care about what he's doing. Like,
yeah.
Think about it, like, what are we going to do about that? All we're going to do is talk about it. But we're not really doing a change, you know? If we want to make a change, we would go to, like, we would, like, fucking, like, get all this research, be like, all right, guys, fucking get some politicians on our side. They're like, oh, no, we're not going to allow this policy. But we can't do shit. We're just going to complain about it. So there's no point in fucking complaining about, like, who's in office. You can focus more on what you're doing. You can fucking get more out of your life instead of and actually do something instead of just fucking complaining about who's in office.
This country has not given us the tools to make change. Like they make it very hard. Like, hey, why don't you go like start a march or like get a bunch of people to vote with you? Like, yeah, we don't have that kind of power.
Dude, the march. And the thing is like fucking riots and all that doesn't do shit. We do have power in the vote. It's just that people don't vote. People don't vote for reasons. 2 million
women marched in like all over the world when Trump took office. What did that do? No one even remembers.
It
doesn't even remember except me. Is the only person that remembers that probably. Like I really follow the news and I try to keep in mind when things happen. And like I'll notice things shifts in like the media and like the policies and like just things people talk about, and it shifts really easy. And like news stories just get ran like really quick. Like you guys notice we stopped talking about gun violence all of a sudden? Like when all the schools got shut up, that's all we talked about. It was like I felt like we were on the brink of just like breaking as a country. And then like a couple weeks and it just like slowly faded away. And it was just a new thing that just popped up in our newsfeed. I know, just fades away.
They only care about what gives them the most fucking publicity, what gets the most views. It's like, oh yeah, gun violence is a big problem now, so they're gonna focus on that. But then that's like when there's not really any more like well, there is still some, but not as bad. Like it was not as occasional as it was, you know.
Yeah.
But now it's something else. Now it's like probably like immigration or something. Like, oh yeah, dude, all these fucking like immigrants got like stopped at this one point. That's all that we were talking about because it's the biggest issue.
Yeah.
And then like fucking man, a lot of news channels they don't even care about fucking news. They care about fucking like fucking celebrities.
Yeah,
dude,
I know.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson's fucking got a new movie. Holy shit.
Oh yeah,
fucking,
this fourth movie of the year.
Like fucking, there's like a terrorist attack. They're shit. They're like, oh good, that guy's fucking Steven.
Whatever makes them money.
Yeah.
And honestly, talking on that subject for you, Eric, like as someone who doesn't follow politics whatsoever, you are eventually gonna have a kid, right? Yeah. It's like if you were like how would you feel about your kids grow up in a world where all guns you can carry a gun openly?
I personally don't agree.
Like, why would you not? Like, what would you say then? Like, what would be your opinion as someone who knows nothing about politics? Like, what would you tell people? Like, hey, you can't carry guns, or everyone should carry a gun, or you think every state should be allowed to make that decision because every state's different cultures, climates, people.
I think some guns should be banned. Like, why the fuck do you need an M16 for in your fucking basement for? You know?
Well, what if I gotta fucking shoot some wild dogs?
Yeah,
what if a bear comes on my fucking farm? What if a fucking crocodile goes in my house and I gotta fucking shoot it? You know?
Get a shovel, dog.
How the fuck am I gonna kill a crocodile with a shovel?
I guess we'll find out.
What if a 6'7" intruder comes in and his arms as big as a castle?
And he's black.
And he's black. What if a big black man comes in my house?
Why do we? I get like, okay, you got a fucking Glock under your bed, but what do you need like a full auto gun for? Really?
Because it's a free country. It's sovereignty. We fucking built this country the purpose of this country was to be a sovereign fucking country, and now we fucking just disallow everything. Our fucking forefathers, our founding fathers will fucking cry. They'll be like, "Oh my god, this is what America is."
Tears would drop. You can't have a bazooka. I don't know. Thomas Jefferson's crying. We deserve bazookas, man. This is what it's crying. It's like you think Thomas Jefferson's wiping tears because in heaven because he's like holding bazookas. No, no, he isn't. Okay, that was not the point. They had freaking one-shot rifles.
Yeah. drinking beer.
Like, that's how they had it.
Yeah, they're fucking drinking liquor.
They had like a little party. Oh.
Fucking do some cocaine. I mean, they have cocaine before, but like,
Actually,
they really had it back then.
They had cocaine back then.
They did?
Yeah. I remember stories about George Washington doing coke. That looked gay. I'm just like, yeah, I just look over and I see me doing this.
We have it right here. So,
Okay, just imagine there was a gun underneath the desk and I was
He's
loading
just like
it.
this.
I'm loading a gun underneath the desk.
Oh, it's Jam.
It's Jam, man. Oh.
Someone's gonna walk by like, hey, what's going on?
Man, I fixed it. But I mean, we don't have to keep doing it. We gotta stop.
I'm going very vigorous.
Oh, yeah. Someone put an apple.
Hey,
bro, it's not like that, man. It ain't like that.
Chill.
We're non-homo.
Hey, not again.
We're not homo.
Not again.
Okay, you can finish it. What's your policy? No guns? Everyone is allowed to have a gun, or it depends on the state.
I'm kind of we're supposed to be an Eric question, but I'll add something so you can get like your own input too. So I think it's kind of a little bit of depends on the state, and also I think for guns because you know I think in rural rural countries, you know, we have like a lot of farmland, and there's not a lot of security, and there's not like police.
Yeah, but
they need guns. I mean, they're gonna get fucked over, you know.
Yeah, you're talking about that, but what if like places around?
I know, like California. I think that's okay. That's why I mean, it depends on the state. That's what I'm saying. Because like right here, it's not everybody. Like, there's a lot of police, but the thing is, a lot of people. Another big issue is a lot of citizens.
What's up, Clarissa?
Are against the police now. You know, they're not cooperating with police. So police can't do shit because no one wants to give them like.
It's like that. I love.
They can't even close murders.
You know I love you.
The murder conviction rate now is like at 65%. It used to be 90%, and we were fucking super progressed technology wise.
Yeah.
But the thing is, people don't trust the police anymore, so the police can't fucking get the shit they need.
We're hitting a weird time in our lives. Like there was a very upward trend as like technology got better, like crime rate and convictions for like criminals and stuff got higher.
Yeah.
And then for some reason we're starting to flatline when technology's getting better for finding criminals.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Are you saying like maybe we reached a point where technology's helping us determine people aren't like we actually put innocent people in jail? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's why the conviction rate's going down. Like, because a lot of people just get thrown in jail, but now it's like, oh, we realize that's not them because our technology's getting better. Or you think it's like what you were saying, it's like there's a distrust in the police.
Yeah.
Like we don't trust police officers' word as much as we used to.
Yeah, and we just don't cooperate.
You don't think that's a good thing though, that we don't trust them as much? Maybe we took their word too goldenly.
Possibly.
It's good. Remember when this was a big issue? I mean, remember when Kendrick dropped the album "To Get the Butterfly"? It was about like police, like the civil discourse about like police. And,
I didn't listen to it.
Citizen.
Sorry.
Well, that's why it was so good because it hit the issue at the time.
Yeah.
But it was a big issue, and it still is an issue now because police. The reason there is a distrust is because police are fucking like making like ridiculous busts. You know, they're not busting fucking like murderers or fucking like narcos. Mm-hmm. You know, fucking like big drug dealers. They're busting fucking like lowly fucking criminals. You know, shit, and like someone like who's just trying to survive. Like, you know, oh, I'm just gonna sell some fucking weed. You know, they're fucking like, oh, dude, we got this guy. We got the guy fucking selling $30 a pot. Not the fucking mafia boss that's fucking killed hundreds of people. Is fucking, you know, taking
little
over
Scott down the street selling a little bit of crack, you know.
Oh yeah, gonna
we get into a big discussion about this, just like how we feel this entire drug criminal thing, and like we use the money we steal from like people like illegal drugs to fund the people that crack down on those people.
Yeah,
like, that makes no sense. Why would you do that? We're using the money, like it's basically just fueling yourself to kill people.
Yeah,
like it would make more sense if you're getting funding and like you destroyed the money and the drugs, or you gave the money back to the people, the governments that it came from.
No,
you're stealing that money to fund yourself to kill those people.
To get more money.
To get more money to kill those people. Like, do you understand the circle that we found ourselves in? That's the dumbest thing. Like, no one really understands that. Everyone just thinks like, oh, the DA just slaps like marijuana cigarettes out of kids' hands and shit. Like, this kid's about to buy crack, and the guy's like, put the crack down. No, it's a bunch of like dudes that like a bunch of people that just want some drugs because, you know, they're people and they deserve that right to be able to do it. And then a bunch of people in this country come over to this country to tell those people not to give those people and our people drugs because we said so. Because marijuana is a class 1 drug. Because it's just as bad as heroin.
Why is it still fucking Schedule 1? And the thing is, I understand other people's arguments.
BS.
Some people are just completely anti-drug. They just like no tolerance for drugs. But it's like it's because they're not educated. You gotta be more like if you want to be no drugs, you gotta be at least you're gonna make the argument. You have to be educated.
Up, Sandra?
You have to be educated on the drugs. You know, if you're not educated on the drug, you can't be anti-drug. That makes no sense. It's a form of ignorance, you know. If you're not, you have to be educated in something to argue it. You can't just argue something you don't know. Yeah. A lot of people are like that. They're super anti-drug, but they haven't researched the drug, you know. If they give me like evidence, like
we're not going to be there by 10:30.
I'll be like, all right, it makes sense, you know. But a lot of people aren't like that, you know.
I feel like people who are absolute on things aren't very smart. You can't be absolute. I'm saying that as someone who feels absoluteness about atheism.
Yeah, you're an extremist.
But I am an extremist, but I do have to say that by me taking an extremist chance, my chance for being ignorant is much higher. Yeah. Because I don't give myself room to improve and accept other possibilities and ideas as much as someone like you, who is more agnostic, but you take in both sides so you learn more.
Yeah, I try to be as objective as possible instead of arguing, like being kind of like nationalist. I think.
Yeah.
Or it's like
I don't know.
Or like
big words, man.
No, but basically being
just
extremist, just being extremist. You know, like I'm more like in the middle. I try to be like in the middle, looking at both sides. You're like, I mean, people are usually like one side though.
The problem is I'm extreme with everything.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do something without making it super extreme.
You know what's funny? I did when I was doing the introspective process. Like you're one of the people that popped up on my thing. Like what values do you project on me? I'm like super extremist.
Like everything, no matter what it is, working out, dieting, like ideas, like everything I do, tattoos, anything. I take it so extreme. Like I can't have any middle ground on anything. Like I'm so bad. Like
yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's so weird. I'm just such a weird. There's some things in the middle, but there's a lot of things I'm on.
Yeah, it's like
there's no. Everything has a spectrum, but I just don't believe in spectrums. I'm like this. Or this, nothing in between. Okay, I don't want it.
Yeah,
I don't care.
And that's the reason why it's hard to be as more objective, because you said like it's hard to see the other side because you're all the way over here, and that shit's all the way over there, you know. And like the middle ground's right here, and on the other side of the table, and there's the light.
You know where the high ground is?
This is the.
That's what we're joking about now.
Sorry.
Anakin, I have the high ground.
I have the high ground, Anakin.
Actually, I probably did really good. Anakin, I have the high ground.
I have the high ground, Anakin.
Don't do it. You're the chosen one.
You're my brother, Anakin!
And then you're just like, it almost looks like he's about to cry. And I was like, you underestimate me. Ah! And then he jumps like, hey, you dumbass. Hey, how about you float up the river just a little bit and jump? Like,
he does a backflip too.
I know, he makes it so hard for himself.
Yeah.
Like, he's always saying, it's getting ready to float down the river.
Yeah.
And he just kind of stands like, no, I'm going to jump on him. I'm gonna. You cut my legs off. I didn't expect this.
And
You're an idiot.
Yeah, it's just so
I hate how they wrote it like that because in my mind I'm like, he was the chosen one. This idiot was the chosen one. Some dude who thought he could jump
technically
all the way over here on the lava, do a backflip and kill his master.
Of technicality, he did bring balance to the force.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He killed the Emperor.
Yeah, what?
He killed the Emperor.
But think about it. How is there balance in the force, right? You're saying, oh, he's gonna bring balance to the force. He went to the dark side and completely took over the universe. Mm-hmm. There's a small band of rebels. Okay,
yeah, but they ended
the billions
up
of people
bringing balance to the Force.
Almost every movie has been about how Vader's taking over the universe, and these 4 people are trying so desperately to take it over. And even when Vader killed the Emperor, there's like 10 people still fighting for the rebels. It's so stupid. Like, think about Last Jedi. There's like one big ship left of the rebels. And they're getting chased down by the entire Empire. They have this huge thing that can blow planets up.
First Order, by the way?
The First Order, I don't care. They make up all this stupid stuff because of Hitler now. And it's like, oh yeah, it's like low-key Hitler, and it's like super cool. How do you think Stormtroopers are based off of?
I thought it was supposed to be off of... Oh, no, I'm thinking about the prequels.
No, Stormtroopers are based off Hitler.
Because the prequels were supposed to be kind of like the rise and fall of Rome.
No, yeah, but the...
they were a republic.
The original trilogy
Empire.
was based off Hitler.
I didn't know that. I'm going to have to look into that.
Well, someone's a nerd.
I don't think that's accurate, Jesse.
I think it's very accurate.
I don't like your accuracy. Hey, stop doing that shit.
You just want to comic books and like comic stores and stuff like that. They go into like some deep issues, you know, some deep like thought and stuff, you know. Because like one
sometimes
of
you bring up philosophical stuff.
Yeah, because think about it, like every fucking superhero, every fucking comic books and stuff. There's like a superhero, right?
Yeah.
But there has to be a supervillain. And it's not just a villain, not just like a fucking a guy.
I stole all the money from the bench.
Yeah, not just a guy. Fucking vandalism.
I know.
Fuck yeah.
I hate Superman.
Yeah. It's not just like a villain. It's a fucking super
He's
villain.
always super complex. Like he has like all these like deep philosophical like ideas about God. Like there should be no gods, and I hate Superman. Like, that's why Lex Luthor hates Superman.
But think about it.
He hates gods.
But they need a Superman because imagine fucking superhero.
Really? That's why Lex Luthor?
Imagine superhero comics and shit without a supervillain. It'd just be boring as fuck. And that's how the world will be too. Think about it. There has to be a balance.
Yeah, we like chaos.
Yeah, there has to be. The
No,
balance.
we like chaos, and we like when it's solved.
We need a high ground.
We like when people solve chaos. Because I think we like. That's why we go to comic books. What'd you say?
So we need a
like,
high ground.
We need a high ground.
We need high ground.
high ground.
We need more high ground.
But think about it. If it was just high ground, there would be no more high ground. It's just like
no, it wouldn't be high ground. It would just be
It would
ground.
just be ground.
It's
Wow.
Yeah, you idiot.
Wow.
See, that's
a philosophical
Yeah.
idea of the day.
From a fucking meme.
From a meme.
Dude, I feel like in the future, like when we're more advanced, it's just gonna be philosophical memes.
Dude, we're not gonna be advanced. We're gonna be more retarded. Let's be honest.
And no, that's the thing. It's gonna be like more retarded.
Meet us in the lobby.
Meet us in the lobby.
Like, who texted me?
Where's the lobby at, dog?
Let me tell you.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like what Eric, you're saying. We're gonna be more retarded, but at the same time we're gonna be more smart. Because like the more like intelligent you are, the more like you understand how it is. Like you make fun of like being dumb. You know. I don't know how to explain that well.
What?
What?
Hold on.
I don't know. I typed.
He's got a note.
Dude, no.
in
We
there.
were in the car and I asked you to type this into my phone, and I
Animal-
can't remember the joke I wanted to
Animal
tell.
testing.
Monkey screaming. Oh, I was gonna make this joke like I don't. I want them to test it on monkeys. I don't want to be the first person who has an allergic reaction. Like I want 100 monkeys to suffer before I use my shampoo. You know what I mean? Like I don't care if they're screaming. Put it on 1,000 monkeys. They're gonna die anyway. They don't care.
This is why Planet of the Apes happened.
Yes.
Jesus.
Screw those
People
monkeys.
like you.
No, people like me want to
God.
just.
Caesar's gonna come kill your ass.
No, the whole
first.
reason there is Planet of the Apes is because some dude named James Franco wanted to like save a monkey because he fell in love with it. This little hairy
You want
beast.
some monkey love?
I know he wanted some monkey love. He's like, oh, I love monkey. He's not gonna tear my arm off like everyone says he will, and is able to. And yeah, I'm gonna give him this experimental drug that I put on my dad that I didn't put into test trial first. Like, yeah. Thanks, James Franco.
Well,
You made 3 great movies.
Those 3 movies are.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
He was in.
What was that movie?
He was only in
No,
one. of them.
I meant he kickstopped.
What was that movie when he was riding a bike and he had his fucking dick out? I know there's a movie like that.
What?
Yeah, I know. I swear there's a movie where that happened.
Google it right now.
Like James Franco riding a bike.
That's your
Dick
job.
was out.
Well, your phone's out.
Oh, yeah.
And my phone's about to die.
I know. Well, your phone's probably gonna die. Let's check.
Yeah,
10%.
I was supposed to say that.
I know. 10%.
What are the comments say?
All right, Jesse. Let's pull up your phone with the comments now.
Wait.
In a minute. Hold on. He's going through his poems.
Bro, stop revealing my secret identity, idiot.
We don't know what you're talking about. What a mystery this is.
I had a joke here I was gonna read to you guys, but
I don't know, but do you want to rap for our guests out there?
you want me to do a freestyle rap?
Do the freestyle rap, dog.
Okay, can I do a really slow one like back in the early
No, I was,
late
talking
90s?
about I was talking about the one you did in the car.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not doing that. I do not. We're gonna get demonetized. I'm gonna owe YouTube money if I said that.
I'm gonna owe you too money.
There you
All right, there you go, Josh. Take your phone.
We looking up?
Oh, look what up.
Here, look it up.
Oh yeah, James Franco with his dick out.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, I need to see James
I
Franco
swear,
with his dick out.
Yeah, because I've always wanted to see James Franco's wiener, dog.
Ever since what was it, End of the World or something? With all those comedians.
Oh, this is the end.
This is the end. I'm so bad with titles.
Oh, dude, I had a cool like situation.
Okay, give me a
Yeah,
second.
I remember taking notes on this. So imagine a fucking like serial killer.
Okay.
And he's just like a normal serial killer, right? But this main like trope is that like he sneaks up on people in a fucking like electric car, and you can't hear him.
Like, so, like,
I'm going like you don't smell the gas.
Yeah.
There's no gas. You don't hear it. It's like it's like super. You
like
can
a
barely.
dark windy road, and you're just like hitchhiking. It's just like, I know, that's all you hear. What did you like, what, it's like one of the victims I could save, like at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It's all I heard is,
I thought it was just a fucking fly.
it was just
Not a
buzzing, you know? And then all of a sudden, like, his door hit me, and like his door was so durable because it's a near 20. It's a Tesla, and he hit me with the door and I fell over.
Toyota Prius.
And then there was so much trunk space because I was in the trunk.
You know, I couldn't fucking outrun him, you know, because he's fucking like, it's like 50 miles, it's like 40 miles per hour, and then just recharge at a station. You know?
Yeah, he could go for so long, and like, we went for so far, and the gas is great, and oh my god.
Dude, I was so impressed with that car too. I was like, I got his car. I
got
his car.
Like this car.
We are not
So
sponsored by
good,
Toyota.
Tesla. Do this.
Tesla and
I'll
Jack
buy a
in the Box.
Tesla if you do this, I swear to God.
That'd be hilarious. Yeah, man,
I know.
it's good marketing.
So cool idea that a serial killer could use it.
Yeah, man, I think more companies understand that too. I remember seeing Spectrum, there's like an internet company,
Yeah.
a phone company. Like they have like the skits of like two people that like they talk about memes.
Yeah.
They're like these meme guys. The whole thing's about memes, and like
Memes?
it wasn't as good as it should be.
Yeah.
It could be, but people aren't getting it.
They're
more.
trying.
Yeah, they're trying.
Kind of like Wendy's with their tweeting.
What?
Wendy's with their tweeting.
Oh.
Dude,
Did they actually do that,
No,
or is it just?
no,
Is that- are those real, or are they joking?
Those are real, but remember the Pop-Tart one I sent you the other day?
No.
Oh my god, look, no, I sent you that Pop-Tart one. They're Pop-Tarts. They had an Instagram post, and they were like, it's a virgin just like you. And they're
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about
that
the
was
Pop-Tarts.
weird.
I was like, what?
It didn't make any sense though. Like, have you seen it?
Let me find it.
Because you'd be thinking like, oh, I get the con. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Why do you have bad internet? Okay.
Grab this water.
You gonna pee in the bottle?
Yeah.
You're in front of the camera, sir?
We're going viral,
We're
boys.
viral today. No, but yeah, Pop Tarts posted something saying that. Do we have?
Oh,
any
Sandra said hello.
Who?
Sandra?
Yeah, I told her hi.
Oh.
She said hello because she said hi. I said hi.
Oh.
So, does it have a timer saying we're about to finish?
No, it says it
Oh,
was like 10
it was
minutes.
this. Calm down. It's a version just like you.
I don't get it.
Let's see it.
Right here, and it was because
Is it because it's new?
their Pop Tart flavor is like virgin something. I don't know. So
Frosted strawberry, drizzled cheese. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. But I was like, that comment is just savage.
It's in the lights on mine.
It's a virgin just. I'm reading the comments. Yo, what about?
Shit, I hate that you have the slides.
I know. All right, well we
No one's
lost.
even talking about why they said that. They're like,
I have the high ground now.
no one's even talking about like the comment that they made.
Nobody,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everybody's just like, oh, can you make a Pop Tart with shredded cheese? Like,
Shredded cheese Pop Tart.
what the fuck is wrong?
Jesus,
A T-shirt with the logo.
that's like a heart attack in the Pop Tart.
The drink is a virgin drink. Oh, the color said you're a genius.
Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to
The
say.
virgin, yeah.
Everyone else was like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. My name is Jesse. My name is John.
You said that?
Yes. You guys are gay.
I don't think you said that.
I feel like I did.
We're going over this.
Clarissa,
It's
everybody,
it's on.
everybody backed me up.
It's-
Even myself.
It's
When I go
live.
back and watch this and I don't mention it, I'm still backing myself up.
It's live, so if
It's
you bullshit
live.
it, then
It's live. Are we both watching it now?
Cool.
Your phone's gonna die. Might as well
Yeah,
know.
I know.
So
They tried it.
we have it here.
Oh, that's good.
I have the high ground, Anakin. Anakin, I have the high ground.
I think I brought my treasure.
Anyways, guys, or
How are you guys?
yeah, how's everyone doing today? While Jesse's gone, let us know how you're doing, because we only have like one person in here. So
Yeah, you're special.
you're special.
Whoever watches this.
You are special. Ooh, ooh.
Dude, Fortnite is so amazing right now.
Fortnite.
Yeah, they added.
Fortnite.
No, you did play it. Did the golf carts and shit?
Dude, me and Jesse
Dude, I was playing that
have
shit
been
all the time.
all over Fortnite. Jesse and I have been all over Fortnite lately. Hey, come here. Come here.
Get out of my seat. What are you doing in the middle? You're not a middle person.
I have the high ground.
Not okay.
No, I'm in the middle for the remainder of this podcast. Okay, we've only got like 5 more minutes.
Okay.
Because unless we get the notification here saying it's ended,
Okay.
then, it's ended. Anyways, let's talk about Fortnite.
I'm on the corner. I want them.
Let's talk
I don't think
about
anybody cares about Fortnite. I want to talk about it, but like I don't think this is. We know we're going off tangent. We gotta go back to like a theme. We were talking about.
No, our theme today was Comic-Con. That's what I said. What do you guys want to see at Comic-Con?
Shazam.
Shazam! Dude, I'm excited about Shazam.
Did not like it.
I'm so excited for Shazam.
Cause like I don't like that the actor who's playing him.
I like him.
Cause like he doesn't seem like Shazam. Cause like Shazam looks like Superman, and the guy looks like a.
What about
Tobey
Aquaman?
Maguire.
What about Aquaman?
I love who plays Aquaman, but I'm a little scared for the movie.
What's wrong?
Dude, I have such a fucking good I have such a good spoof for Shazam. Because you know, as like a little kid that turns into an adult.
Yeah.
I imagine okay, so as soon as he transforms, he has to deal with all this shit. And he doesn't have any superpowers. He just has to deal with all the shit adults have to deal with. You know?
That would be like,
he's gotta pay bills.
He's
Shazam! And he's like stressed out about his bills. Like,
yeah.
Shazam! Shazam! Like that's the power of Bestow. I bestow you the power of adult responsibilities.
Yeah. His marriage just falling apart. Oh fuck.
Yeah, and he's like typing in the numbers. I'm not gonna make it. Oh man, we're not gonna pay the bills. Oh my god, he's like, there's like a noose in the corner. Oh shit. Bro. And then it just ends with him walking to the noose and he kind of like freeze frames like in the 80s movies and it goes to black. He's like, Shazam.
Shazam.
Oh my god.
But really sad.
Yeah, that's amazing. They should. I'm
You
surprised
get a
they
character piece.
Dude, we're gonna be in the movie.
I wish we had like animators and stuff, so like we could
I know,
actually,
we just like we have so many great ideas to be animated and you know
Yeah.
we don't have money.
yeah, imagine that too.
I mean we're almost done. So
We're almost done. We're almost done, Sandy. Don't worry.
Is that my phone?
That's the only reason she tuned in. She's like, guys,
I know.
what
I know.
the fuck?"
Hey, yeah,
Come on, guys.
Screw you guys.
Yeah, let's look at Shazam pictures real fast.
Yeah, let's just look at Shazam real quick. We'll end on Shazam.
We're gonna end this with Shazam. Shazam!
You know anything about Shazam?
Yeah,
That dude right there.
How do you feel about that
How
guy?
do you feel about that guy?
Oh, the actor.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about actors. So.
Not about his act, but like
No, but like how he looks right there. How does he look?
Oh,
like-
dude, I can tell everything about him. By that.
no, but like do you like his look?
Well,
Like
does
does
Do
he
you
look
like the look of the comic
Does
book
he look like a
character
superhero to you?
He looks like a fucking like a
Adult child.
That's the point.
No, I think he looks like a fucking like a model for like fucking.
Who
like
was that one?
sweater.
What was that one show where like it came out of the balloon from the sky? It's like guy that wore blue. I'm like describing this really bad. It's like puppets, like a town
Uh
and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No, wait, I do know what you're talking about.
Sesame Street?
Don't want the apple? There's like a big apple? Is it that one?
Big Apple. What the hell are you
You
talking
talking about Lazy Town?
I'm talking about the
Lazy
one.
Town.
Lazy Town.
Yeah, Lazy
Oh,
Town.
Lazy Town.
The guy looks like the guy from Lazy. He looks like both guys from
Which
Lazy Town.
both guys?
He looks like the villain and the superhero guy.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I can see
That's what
that.
I'm saying. You know
That's what I
I'm
meant.
talking
Like that's what I meant. Like super like generic.
yeah, super generic
Yeah.
looking guy. Like
That's what I was thinking of.
he's
Yeah.
not my shit. He looks too innocent. I want someone like bro. I want some dude like Ripple.
No, but the
I want
point,
Brock Lesnar to be
the
freaking-
point is, this guy's a kid turning into an adult. Why is he gonna look all like, you know?
Like,
Unless
why would a kid turn into an adult still look like a kid? He's turning into an adult. That doesn't make any sense.
that's like you
The whole point of
turning
power.
into an adult and you look like Charles Manson.
Like that'd be a gay superpower if like I'm like you get to be like this really bulking dude who's like has all these superpowers. Like yes, and then become and I still kind of look the same. I'm pissed. Like I want to be like this.
How are
super-
you gonna look like when you're an adult?
I am an adult. I'm
Exactly,
I'm looking
you
a little
look the
less,
same
Like
as
I
you
was
were
a
as a
kid.
kid.
Like he's all buff and stuff, but he kind of has a
Yeah.
kid face. That's
Still.
messed up. I'd be like, dude, give me like a chiseled chin and like I want like the crimson chin. I want to like my pecs out to here. No, he's just like I'm a little bigger. It's a little fat
And
now.
then I think about it, like the adult situation we came up with is so much more fucked up because it's still the
I
mind
know.
of the kid. It's just the mind of the
I just
kid.
remind the kid with adult responsibility.
Don't know the
He's
bill.
done nothing wrong.
Traumatized. He's just traumatized. He's like,
I just try like his brain can't handle
as
it.
soon as he transforms back, he's just like,
You can't deal with it.
He's fucking-
I'm taking Shazam out of my vocabulary. Oh shit, I said Shazam.
Damn it. But like the catch is like when he says Shazam, he has to deal with responsibilities for like a week
yeah.
at a time. So every time, and it's so, like he has a super villain who keeps tricking him into saying it to depress him.
Yeah.
Like
His
that app
ultimate goal
Shazam, like
is that he
can you
wants
open
Shazam to
Shazam?
kill himself. Like that's his goal.
Or
Like, he hates
or
Shazam.
put him in like a loony asylum, you know?
I know. Like a Louis Shazam. That's what the movie is.
And he's
broken.
Yeah. And he just transforms again and again. And he's
I know.
Oh, no, and the thunder,
Ah!
and the thunder that comes down actually fucking just like soup. It really hurts. You know, it really hurts him. So, fuck!
It's like, you know, you ever the Ghost Rider movie, the first one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he's like transforming for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
It's like so slow. It's like burning off.
I hate those movies so much.
I love the first Ghost Rider just because I love Nicolas Cage. Anything with Nicolas Cage, I'll watch.
Dude, I hate those movies.
Why did they pick Nicolas Cage for Ghost Rider?
Because who else could? Nobody could have played Ghost Rider better than Nicolas Cage.
Anybody
Like
could've.
just like
It's
this
so
crazy.
Jesse,
man.
you could have. Jesus.
Honestly, I could have played Nicolas Cage. I'm not Nicolas Cage. I could have played a great Nicolas Cage.
Did you see that Nicolas Cage is actually playing Superman in this Teen Titans Go?
Dude, oh, because you know why? He's probably a joke because he was actually gonna be Superman.
And he's
In real life.
Spider Noir in this Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Does he say nothing? Does he say no to nothing? Is
Now,
Nicolas
right
Cage,
now, you
has
gotta
Nicolas
say yes
Cage
to
ever
everything.
said no to a role? Like he's done every role. He does like 10 straight to DVD movies a year. Like if you just ask him to do something, he'll do it. Hey, Nicolas Cage, you be on our podcast? All right. He's like, all right. I'll do it.
Nicolas Cage is coming to the
We're not
locker
gonna
room
pay
talk.
you.
You heard it here
We're
first.
gonna pay you
We
like
have no money. We have no money, Nicolas. Yeah.
Alright.
We just kind of bribe him with
Yeah.
Jack in the Box.
Remember my
and
dad said,
Teslas.
any exposure is free exposure.
Exactly. We can bribe him with Teslas and Jack in the
Nicolas
Box.
Cage, can you literally just be like a useless extra that stands in the street?
I know, just that useless
Yeah.
guy that's just sitting over there, just kind of with this.
Can you hold his
legs
cup
crossed.
of tea? Can this guy punch you in the nuts for this scene? And we're not going to use